Hi students, our next part is the nutrition in fungi. So there are different weapons which are used by fungi to fetch the nutrition from the host. For example, they obtain nutrition through their morphological weapons like Haustoria, Appressorium, infection peg, but do not ingest their food, and they get the food through the absorption method. This is why when we talk about the introduction of fungi, we said that they have the absorptive mode of nutrition, so they get food through the absorption process. Fungi secrete biochemical weapons like toxins and enzymes into their surroundings, and these toxin and enzymes are used to break down and digest food outside of their body. The hyphae mainly secrete these powerful digestive exoenzymes to break organic material into smaller molecules and then absorb these molecules. Here you can see these are the spores germinating into infection peg and Appressorium, and from Appressorium there are these Haustoria which are penetrating into the cells, and they are absorbing the nutrition from the cells. So if we talk about different categories of fungi on the basis of nutrition, there are mainly two categories, because these fungi are heterotrophs and they cannot prepare their own food, and they are dependent for their food on the other organisms, either on the other organisms, or they get food from the dead organic matter. So here they could be parasites or saprophytes, and in case of parasites, there could be obligate parasites and facultative parasites, and similarly in the case of saprophytes, there could be obligate saprophytes and facultative saprophytes. Here are the details of these parasites and saprophytes. For example, the obligate parasites, they get food from the living host and cannot be grown on dead organic matter. There are three conditions of obligate parasite. They cannot survive without host, they cannot reproduce without host, and they cannot be cultured on artificial media. Similarly, there are some facultative parasites, the organisms that usually are saprophyte, but under some conditions they become the parasites. Similarly, the obligate saprophytes, they can only grow on the dead organic matter, and they are not able to grow on the living host. So they are obligate saprophytes. However, in case of facultative saprophytes, the organisms which depend most of their spend most of their life as a parasite, but may become a saprophyte for some time under certain conditions. So these are different categories of these saprophytes and parasites, fungal saprophytes and parasites, and their mode of getting nutrition from their surroundings. So if we talk about the attack strategy, there are some different kind of you can say fungi. The mode of nutrition, getting nutrition from by the fungi from the host. The fungi could be necrotrophic, biotrophic, or hemibiotrophic. The necrotrophic fungi are the fungi which first kill the cells and then feed on the cell material. However, biotrophic fungi, they get the food from the living cells, and hemibiotrophic Hemibiotic fungi, they get the food from the non-living as well as living cells. So here are some features of these fungi. For example, their attack strategy in case of necrotrophic fungi, they secrete the cell wall degrading enzymes and toxins uh, and attack on the plants. Biotrophic fungi intimate intercellular contact with the plant cells like plasmodesmata, and the hemibiotraphic they initially in the initial biotrophic phase they attack on the plants, and then that biotrophic phase turns into the necrotrophic phase and the cells are killed. Specific features of necrotrophic fungi: plant tissues killed and colonized. In case of biotrophic fungi, plant cells remain alive throughout the infection, and in case of hemibiotic fungi, plant cells are alive in the first stage. What is the host range of these fungi? For necrotrophic fungi, these are the host range is broad, while in case of biotrophic fungi, the host range is narrow and often a single species attacked. In case of hemibiotic fungi, the host range is intermediate. What are the examples of necrotrophic, biotrophic, hemibiotic fungi? Necrotrophic fungi are rotting fungi like botrytis and alternaria, and the biotrophic fungi are the mainly obligate parasites like ricci and the mildews, ricci rusts and viruses, and hemibiotic fungi are the fungi like organisms, for example, Phytophthora infestans, and fungus like Paricularia oryzae. These are hemibiotic fungi. So that was all about regarding the nutrition in the fungi. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.